Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and this one we're going to be reacting to Community Season 4 Episode 3 called Conventions of Space and Time. Recap?
We were treated to a Halloween episode and it was Pierce's haunted mansion, basically.
Yeah.
He basically didn't like the fact that he didn't get invited to Vicky's party, even though she's the one that didn't invite him, but he took it out on the group. But man, his house is all over the place. There's cobwebs everywhere. He's got a panic room. Some of the rooms are oldie worldy. Some of them are like stuck in time from the 70s. It's just kind of all over the place. But it essentially is Gilbert staying in the mansion because he owns it, but he's basically been sneaking around.
But that was only one part of it. That was only him doing it to Pierce. The rest of it was all Pierce.
The rest of it was all Pierce, yeah. The wall, basically cut like a hole in the wall so he could put some Velcro on it and kind of like scare everyone with it.
Yeah.
The mirror thing was brilliant. The when Annie looked in the mirror,
yeah,
and he saw
yeah.
that was actually quite genius. But yeah, essentially he made his own kind of haunted house, and he got the gang to go there. But there were some other few little nuggets that were in there, with Jeff especially. He's got his dad's phone number, and he's had it for about 3 weeks and he hasn't called him. And at the end, we do see him dial the number, but we don't really know kind of what happened next.
With it, yeah.
That was pretty much it. I mean, the gang would just kind of, like I said, it was like a bit of a Scooby-Doo episode. Everyone was kind of going into different rooms. Obviously, it was fancy dress, so everyone was dressed up differently. But yeah, that was pretty much.
I don't think I paid attention to anyone else's costume, to be fair. It was only Annie's and Jeff's. I can't remember what everyone else dressed as now.
Oh, Troy was Tigger, I'm assuming. Shirley was Princess Leia, and Abed, I'm hoping he was like Freddy Krueger. I'm hoping, because I don't know what he was.
Yeah, that's a good point. Britta?
She came dressed as a ham.
Oh yeah, now I can't remember now because he said ham and she said pig. Okay, I remember that now. Yeah, that was a good episode. Let's see what happens in this one. Season 4, Episode 3, Conventions of Space and Time. Let's check it out.
Inspector Spacetime.
Inspector Spacetime.
There are 50 years of these, huh?
Yeah, isn't it great?
She's already bored.
Abed's fragile. We have to ease him into it, okay? Do we want him to freak out and then we have to rescue him from some
She doesn't
world where
know?
submarines are small enough to enter the bloodstream?
So what? She just jumps in and out of the window?
We need to go over the convention schedule again.
Go. Just a minute.
Oh my god.
I mean, you might want to put your clothes on.
Yeah. Oh, that is jokes. She just chucked her out naked. Oh, we want on a rope.
Color-coded the best potential routes. Now, we know I have longer stride, but I'm assuming you're superior.
Oh my god. They have planned this out to perfection. What is Dingle Donuts?
Good morning, Britta. I haven't seen you in over 12 hours.
I know you two are having sex. I've
Oh,
fine.
Look at this.
I can't believe it. Our first Inspecticon.
Inspector.
Oh, that's brilliant. Just be.
Cut our losses and head home.
What? Why? We're already here. We can still have fun hanging out at the convention.
I'd have more fun hanging out with the parents that are circling the block.
Jeff, don't be a buzzkill, man.
Doesn't he look like the guy in the? Look at the back. Look, he looks like him, doesn't he? Yeah.
You bear a striking resemblance to Inspector Spacetime supervillain, the Raxus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've stayed in a hotel without a number in its name.
Yeah. Okay, that's messed
Fine, I'll
up.
be in my room.
Good. The reservation's under my name. Enjoy the nerds.
I will enjoy the.
No, don't repeat it.
No, just.
Toby Weeks, arguably the biggest Inspector Spacetime fan in the world. We've been emailing for months.
Oh,
Okay.
He's gonna feel a bit left out here, isn't he?
Yeah.
He works in Nigeria in banking. He almost couldn't come because all his money was tied up in this financial thing, but I sent him 700 pounds and a plane ticket.
Oh no.
Oh, Abed.
There
Oh
he is.
no.
You must be
Oh.
Abed.
Oh what?
I genuinely thought he got scammed as well.
Which inspector would win in a fight in space, and which inspector would win in the fight in time?
We can get that photo later.
Looks like you're doing
There's
that.
only 2 tickets.
Will you come with us?
where? What?
Why are they being
What?
escorted? You're not true fans, you're being escorted out or some shit.
And how many people will be dining today, Mrs. Winger?
Oh, I'm not. 2.
Oh, she's rolling with it.
A second turkey burger, but with no bun. My husband doesn't do carbs.
Oh god, she's gonna get involved again.
Are you Nigel Cuthbertson, the actor who played Thraxus?
Nope. But he can be.
Call me Nige.
Isn't that 6?
That's 6. It is 6. Oh my god, it's such a small world.
We're focus testing a new American version of Inspector Spacetime, and you two represent several significant quadrants.
I don't understand what that meant there.
It's basically they're old and black. So it's
Oh, trying to fill a
probably-
quota.
Yeah,
Kinda,
trying to fill a quota.
That's messed up.
Toby's really great.
You are not being crazy. That dude is trying to steal your boyfriend.
Britta, what are you doing?
What did everyone think?
I thought it was pretty good.
I was confused. The time travel, mostly. Also the space travel.
So what? Do away with the time travel and space travel?
This is slightly embarrassing. I seem to have forgotten your name.
It's Troy!
Oh.
Oh damn.
Oh my god.
The first part of
Calm
Troy and
down,
Abed.
dear.
Toby and Abed in the morning? That's ridiculous!
Troy.
Psycho!
Yeah, that was a Britta moment.
Damn, I said Inspector Khan, but it's so soon, and London's too far.
In England, Cadbury cream eggs are sold year-round.
I thought that was just a legend.
No, they actually do.
Yeah, but it's sold everywhere all year round.
I've got your hairdryer, Mrs. Winger.
Oh, thank you, Randy, but it's not for me. It's for my husband. He really needs the diffuser for his hair.
She's ordering random stuff now, just random.
Just so she can hear it.
Yeah.
My husband will finally see me, not as a world-famous police detective, but...
Are you a police detective now?
I am friends with a couple of huge Inspector Spacetime fans, and I think what they like about the show is that it's smart, complicated, and doesn't talk down to its audience.
Yeah.
Instead of this constable, what about a blonde with long legs and a tennis racket?
Oh god, they're gonna
It's
fuck
gonna
it up.
ruin the show.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh
Suddenly
damn.
our marriage isn't worth repairing?
The guy's
Married? That is so Thraxus.
Oh my god.
Without so much as sending a text message. I am sick of it, Jeff.
Nigel.
Nigel Winger.
You went all psycho girlfriend on Abed, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I screwed up. Classic Troy.
Classic Britta.
And I've got a spare bedroom, so you can stay as long as you like.
That all sounds great. But I don't know if I can just pick up and leave. I have life here.
For now.
No, he has a life here.
David doesn't actually exist, does he?
You're mad. Nothing you've said can prove that.
Except that when we met, you said his name was Andrew.
Bollocks.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
shit. This guy's a psycho.
But maybe there's a reason the inspector always chooses a human companion. He's an alien, but his human friends
Keeps
keep
him grounded.
and invested in the world, like with me and Troy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All relationships are made up of logical inspectors and emotional constables, and we need
Oh, this is
both
brilliant.
to make space and time a better place.
I mean, that's perfect.
Toby.
What's he doing?
He's kidnapping Abed?
How is he gonna steal an entire phone booth? That's right, she did the whole couple thing.
I can't. It doesn't feel right.
It's okay, I understand. Go to him.
Okay, that's weird.
This is
I don't care about Inspector Spacetime.
Finally.
He's packing. He said you have a girlfriend and don't need him anymore. He's coming with me to England.
Why is he doing he's doing an evil villain thing?
He's in there, isn't he?
Yep.
No.
Hey, Troy.
Hey, Abed. Have you ever been in a fight? Because I have.
Oh my god, he can make a fist. That would hurt harder than a slap. Isn't that one?
Well, that didn't take long.
Still want to take the glue-on photo?
What do you think?
They gotta wait in line again.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Alright, I may have been play acting that we were married, and then the staff thought you were cheating and I had to save face.
The second, it's the second part of that sentence.
Yeah, that's the jokes part.
Guess I was a little hurt that you ditched me. Would it have been that painful to hang out together?
I mean, it was less about her though.
Can I buy a drink? What do you want?
An appletini.
Oh, God, don't make me order that.
Get the lady an appletini, man.
Please.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
And I have a surprise for you guys.
Really pushing me here.
Bow before Thoraxis!
Well, he did. Oh,
wow, they're actually bowing. Oh, they've messed up the American one, haven't they?
1960s. The greatest, grooviest period in the entire...
Why is he dressed like a captain?
Because Inspector Space
Oh my god.
A woman with a
Pierce.
tennis racket.
What does
Have I
the tennis
seen-
racket serve?
Seen her in?
I must sleep with the sexiest woman here, who is also my grandmother.
No. Ruined it. Look at Abbott's face.
Oh my god.
I think they were in the old Beverly Hills 90210. I don't know if you ever watched any of them. There's a new 90210, there's an old 90210. I think there's
I
three
remember the old one,
90210.
but I don't...
I think they were in, those two are in that. I think they might be in a new version as well. There's like three. But anyway, that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
It was kind of like with Abbott and Troy, it was kind of like an Inspector, not an Inspector Space episode, but it was obviously you had the villain. Obviously you had, I know it was a lover's tiff as well. It wasn't a lover's tiff, sorry, but it felt like a lover's tiff. The thing is with Britta, she just didn't want to be there, but she was there obviously for Troy.
I was really nice of her because you're right. She really didn't want to be there.
Yeah,
but she was very supportive.
Yeah, and she understands obviously the relationship between Abed and Troy.
Yeah,
but it just felt like it was more of a they've broken up and he's moved on kind of thing, which was I mean some good cameos in there. Six was in it. I was like.
Six. I don't know the actress's name, but yeah, Six. Matt Lucas is in it. The two, unless I messed up who the guys are at the end. They're from another show as well. So yeah, a couple of cameos and a few cameos in this. Yeah.
The convention itself looked cool. That Comic-Con basically, but for one specific show. But that was pretty cool. There's loads of different things, but Annie she just can't help herself getting into it. Like someone puts an idea in her mind, she'll just...
See, I think there were two things there. I don't think it was just the role-playing thing, her going deep into the role-playing thing. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I think there's always been something there between those two.
There is, because Jeff says it at the end as well. It's like, and it's to be fair, what is jokes about it is the hotel people. If Jeff booked it under his name, then that could have been anyone. It didn't have to be a Mrs. Winger when they answered the phone. It could have been anyone.
True, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. So either the hotel made a mistake in assuming it was Mrs. Winger. He would have just done a room for two, put it under Mr. Winger, or he booked it as Mr. and Mrs. Winger. Or maybe we are overthinking. Maybe we are overthinking.
Could be. No, but there is a connection between them. We know that. We know that there's always been a connection. Now that Britt is out of the picture, there hasn't really been anyone.
Oh, she's been out of the picture for quite a while. Yeah.
So they do have some sort of. I mean, it's always going to be there. I don't think that's anything that's going to go away.
Yeah.
But the fact that she took it to the limits that she did, was just classic. Pierce, what does a tennis racket symbolize?
Stripping apart everything about the show that made the show great. I don't know whether that was a play on like when
The Office.
Yeah, but it was the opposite, because when they did the US Office, the US version of The Office is a massive hit.
It's a hit,
and I love that show as well. But it was very different to the UK version. But there are a lot of shows that gets ported overseas, and it gets changed so much for a different audience that it fails straight away because they're trying to cater to. I don't know how they do it. Maybe they do it like they did just then. They have like a what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember what the word it is when they get loads of people in and they ask them questions about stuff. I can't. There is a word for it, but I can't remember what the word is.
Yeah, I keep thinking study groups, but it's not.
It's not study group. It's something else. Yeah. And then they just get they get specific information that has nothing to do with what the actual show was, kind of thing. That happened. So maybe that was a play on that.
Could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
Because the end result was quite shit. That's why Eben said, I hate you. But Shirley did point it out. Shirley did point it out that we have a couple of friends who are fans of it. And they like the fact that it's smart and complicated, yada, yada. And that's what makes the show so, don't veer from its origins, in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, we see it all the time with remakes.
We do see it with remakes. What else? The weird stalker guy, Abed.
The funny thing about that one was the way the email. Obviously, everyone's been scammed by the email. The email was one, but essentially, it was just someone who wanted to come to here and just wanted the money for it. That was pretty much it. I don't think it was anything else. It's probably just someone wanted a free ride, even though they paid for it at the end. It was weird.
No, I think it was more about trying to get Abed to not be with.
Well, yeah, he was trying to split them up, I guess. But then it was kind of like, did he actually think he could move Abed to London?
Yeah, because he had that assumption that when you are a part of a couple, you'll act a certain way, and and they don't understand, kind of thing, and completely made up a fake person to be with.
Well, put himself in that situation.
Put himself in that situation.
Desirable.
That was weird. But a lot of stuff happened in this. A lot of stuff happened in this. It's kind of crazy in different areas. But yeah, this is a great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? And we'll see you in the next one.
History of ice cream class is letting out.
It's as informative as it is delicious.
I hear the final is a Sunday bar.
Oh, I want to join this class so bad.
I thought they transferred after they lost their foosball scholarship.
I heard they were juicing.
No.
It's not the same guys, though.
I believe you know my brother, Jürgen. There was some bad blood between you two, yeah?
Oh, it's different. Okay, that's why they're different.
Morning, everyone. I am Professor Cornwallis.
I forgot this guy's name.
I am a direct descendant of General Sir Charles Cornwallis.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, from the Patriot.
I mean, from the war, but the Patriot.
How would the story read if it was written not by the victors, but by the vanquished?
Oh, indeed.
Who's an evil German? Oh, he's doing the hand thing as well. And he's doing the laugh. Calm down, buddy. You're in class.
This gentleman look familiar to you?
I'm sorry. His name is Chang.
I can't have an unbalanced nut job traipsing around on my campus.
I mean, you're there.
Put that on the fridge. Get him out of here.
School board already signed off on it.
Oh,
Kevin, it's not your
crap.
responsibility.
Oh, crap.
We are here for no reason other than to study. Our usual off-campus haunt, Der Kaffeehausen, is closed.
Der Kaffeehausen.
Everyone knows if you give the Germans something small like the study room or Austria, they end up wanting something big.
Damn,
like
that's a
Earth.
burn, isn't it?
That's messed up.
More people in the world like Annie, we'd all be speaking Vietnamese right now.
What? Where'd you get that one from? What the
That was my war.
And tonight we dine in hell.
Calm down. Why randomly cut up with the trance music?
Tonight we dine in hell. I'm Space Timer 8032.
Oh. It's another Inspector Spacetime fan.
You authorized this? After everything that happened last year?
Hear us out. They offered money.
That's the end.
Oh
That's the end of his reason.
You guys was doing at our table. What happened to Der Coffeehausen?
Our time in this room yesterday proved more pleasant than expected.
So you're staying?
Oh no.
Security!
You want us to leave?
There a problem here?
Yeah, there's a problem. These Dusseldorfs won't leave our study room.
Savage.
Do you have a sign-in sheet?
You're asking for our papers? I thought this was America, not Arizona.
When did the sign-in sheet happen? Happen? And it's got like the font for like Band of Brothers or something.
Yeah.
It appears that in this battle, Al Bulge was a little bit bigger. Guten bye-bye. Excuse me.
This is another study room? Oh, damn.
Father-in-law was an electrician. You pick up a thing or two.
He's gonna electrocute himself, isn't he?
Oh,
damn. So an hour earlier.
They're gonna be there. They're gonna be there.
Yeah.
What are these places?
Oh.
Where's that coming from? Crazy early. What, like 6 a.m.?
Do they just live here?
Do they not sleep?
Why can't you just book it the day before?
Yeah, that's a good point. He's gonna fall asleep. Oh my god. What are they sitting on? But you need to talk to your friend.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You almost blew up the school and locked me in a basement for months.
Sounds so messed up when you say it like that.
Chang, with me, deserves to go to jail.
Yeah, huh?
This is the worst thing that's happened to me in my 96 hours of memory.
I mean, don't let him run around.
Describe a historical battle from the perspectives of both the winners and the losers. No diorama.
Oh, wow. No dioramas.
Study room F, as in victory.
I like the way fables, mein Knädels.
Okay, they're getting a bit too arrogant now.
Hogan's Heroes taught me that the lovable misfits always win, and the bumbling Germans always lose. All we need
That is generally how it's presented.
Yeah.
You had me at ruse.
That was the last thing I said.
Good thing you said it.
Otherwise, the shit you said before would have just fallen on deaf ears.
Oktoberfest, yay!
You won, we lost. Let's end this dumb war and move on.
Care for some authentic glutwurst? This stuff's the real deal.
What the size of that?
That Blutwurst was probably injected with a laxative to make us pull a Greta Weitz in our trousers.
100 Luftballons!
Idiots! Do not accept their gifts! Something is clearly up.
It's like a Trojan horse, isn't it? That's
This is a ruse. It is exactly like an episode of Hogan's Villains.
Ruse?
Oh, they call it Hogan's Villains.
Troy.
Why did you make a gas mask?
Should I release the tear gas or ask that ship sail?
Ship sail, buddy. This isn't part of it. They haven't failed yet.
Yeah. Pierce is not here. Oh, there he is.
As they say in Ferris Bueller. Dankeschön.
As they say in the movie Gotcha.
Gotcha.
What's happened here?
Here at Greendale, that is a big fat no-no.
Is it?
We frown on anyone celebrating their own cultural heritage.
What are we protesting? You guys. You've been hogging that study room for 3 years. Somebody finally stood up to you, and you had them banned.
Oh wow, they've got the rest of the college
They've
on their
rallied
side.
everyone else.
Yeah.
This whole time we thought the Germans were the Germans. But it turns out they're the Germans.
When you say it like that as well. Oh, you know what?
They probably did.
I agree. Our group has the ability to be pricks sometimes, and especially with that room.
I left my notebook in there.
Well, you're gonna have to come back later. I'm trying to prove a point.
What the hell was that?
You're like those guys on Hogan's Heroes, the Nazis.
Oh
wow.
Don't call me a Nazi.
You are wearing an SS t-shirt.
Is she? Shirley sandwiches.
Damn.
Oh my god.
That's really bad.
What are you doing here? You, sir, have been bailed out.
Did he hand himself
we
in?
are going to nurse you
Oh,
back to
bro.
health.
Oh,
Why
damn.
do you have to do that?
Maybe not in a prison cell.
When I heard that you had checked yourself into jail, I realized
He
you
did.
couldn't
He
be
checked
faking.
himself
The real
in.
Cheng would never have remorse for what he did. I believe you.
Unless he planned this as well.
This is what happens when a group of people blindly follows a charismatic, golden-throated leader.
Are you actually comparing me to Hitler?
Just
Wow.
Wow.
You set this whole thing up to teach us a lesson.
What?
Making the school pretend to hate us to show us that one man's hero is another man's villain.
Jeff?
No.
This wasn't part of the class?
No.
Then why are you here?
Because you had a test today and you all missed it.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
everyone.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
We need to make reparations. We have to start giving back. Because Greendale has given us so much.
Oh, God.
And our family is more than the 7 of us.
Oh my God.
It's all of Greendale.
Teaching him basic shit.
Should we go celebrate?
You still have the room.
I know, that's what I was going to say.
There you are.
I am so proud how you stepped up and made amends. And
Which you didn't.
everyone forgave you.
Which they may not have.
Greendale's a forgiving place.
Yeah, not really.
Please keep that in mind the next 20 seconds. Remember that people can change. People can what?
Oh, they don't know. I forgot.
Oh, no.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
He has amnesia.
It's the Troy and Abed podcast, sponsored by Shirley Sandwiches, home of the fried chicken skin wrap.
Is it inside? Is it outside?
Wow, they have a pod now.
It's a gift certificate to Shirley Sandwiches, home of the triple fried Monte Cristo.
That's just money.
This coupon is a $5 bill.
Well, that's all the time we have today. For Troy Barnes, I'm Abed Nadir.
For Abed Nadir, I'm Troy Barnes.
And we're out.
Okay, that was short.
So, will you be on my podcast tomorrow?
We've got a thing.
Oh.
Oh, that's sad.
Playing him out. And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
I want to see what that podcast is about, the other one.
Oh, Carl's.
Carl's one, yeah, that would be jokes. That was quite clever. You know what? First of all, they have been hogging that, and we know it. And the fact that they showed us the flashback of people wanting to go and when like Annie lost the pen, or all the other ones.
But I understand why. It's a
TV.
It's a TV show. We need to see them in a specific location because.
That's
so
true.
I understand, but in context of the school, they have hogged the place, and I don't think making amends is fixing other stuff that you hadn't messed up in the first place. That's not amends. Amends is giving the room.
Yeah.
That would be.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also, does the dean not have anyone to clean the other rooms? These guys ended up having to paint everything themselves and repair everything. I know Troy's the ultimate repairman, but it's just like
he can literally get other people to repair to do the jobs that they were supposed to do. But yeah.
But it was an interesting twist that they in turn were
the bad guys.
I mean, they've been accountable for so many things that have happened at this college since they've been there. Just jokes. But yeah, it was interesting for them to turn out to be the bad guys. I didn't actually see that one coming, to be fair. And it's like I said, it's fair that someone else wants to use a study room. They always kick people out or kind of just hog it basically.
Yeah, I like the little twist on the. Sorry, go on.
No, because funny enough, you actually do that when you're at college. That you always have like an area where you normally hang out. Like,
and no one really goes towards it. You do have that all the time. Like you have a set.
You do.
Have a set place.
It took me 4 episodes to remember that. That's actually when we were at college or uni. You actually have we'll sit over there kind of thing, and everyone kind of congregates around it.
You have a set place, and you do have that point where you go to that place and someone's sitting there like, okay, this feels weird. That person shouldn't be.
I've now got to sit somewhere else.
Yeah, I've never sat anywhere else. What the hell's going on here? This is weird. But I like the whole aspect of the doing the thing from the viewpoint of the loser and the rather than the winner kind of thing.
It's a good way to spin. It's a good way to spin the story in this this instance, because you're talking about the war and stuff. It's a very good way to show it.
Yeah. Even though the Germans that are in this were cartoonishly villainous, like those three guys were very, apart from Carl, obviously. I forgot the main guy's name again. He's been in other stuff as well. The actor, I can't remember his name. But yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like with the Oktoberfest thing, has there been anything else?
In what sense?
As in, I know they were obviously trying to make it completely neutral. That's why they got the mascot and everything. But it was like, I'm just trying to think, have they celebrated? They haven't really celebrated anything else, have they? In the entire show that we've been watching, there's not been any. It's only been like Halloween food trucks.
They have done Halloween. They've sort of not been allowed to do Christmas, sort of, because it's supposed to be neutral. But then we have had Christmas episodes. And that's kind of weird actually, because it's the musical one. That was a Christmas episode. That was the Christmas episode that we're missing, right? That the Glee one. That was Christmas, right?
No, we were missing a Halloween one.
Oh, that was Halloween we were missing. Okay, fine. But yeah, that Christmas one, the Glee one, that was a Christmas celebration. Yeah. Like the place was decked up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they
that's what I mean. It's interesting how how the Dean kicked back.
Yeah.
Talking about the Dean, obviously with Chang, I don't know. It's so weird. That it's so clever that they've given him Changnesia, but at the same time, it's so weird that I don't know if it's a plan or I don't know if it's just he's genuinely got amnesia and it's just.
That's what I'm thinking.
The thing is, for me, I don't think it's amnesia.
Same.
Because at the end of season 3, he was in the vents looking at City College's plan.
There's so many like ideas in my head of what it could be like. He could have damaged him. I mean, he's in a damn vent. He's living in a vent, so he could have somehow knocked himself out. He could have knocked himself out and got amnesia, or he could. The dean of City College could have noticed that he's there, and they made a plan to take down Greendale. Could be that.
That's what I mean. So he's either a double agent or he's trying to save the college somehow and then the only way they know he'd accept him back is if he has amnesia, and then he slowly starts, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't, like, as in from a story perspective, it doesn't make sense that he was looking at plans and then all of a sudden he's got amnesia.
And the third one, he doesn't have amnesia, but he knows he'll go to jail if he doesn't, because he wants to come back to Greendale, and the only way to do it is to have Changnesia, otherwise he will end up going to jail. Maybe. Right? So what's the other way to get out of it? Just say you have amnesia. You don't know. It's a completely separate person. But yeah, that's going to be jokes. Yeah.
See how it unfolds. Yeah. I
think
there
was another episode where the group was like not the good guys again. Like there was a last one where Todd they had to do the I can't remember what they had to do.
It was a diorama, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't a diorama. They had to make a terrarium.
No, it was the terrarium for the tortoise. Yeah.
And they shat on Todd basically, and then there's another one like, you're hogging the damn thing. Just give it to other people, which they still didn't end up doing in the end. But yeah, great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.